I built this absolutely crazy Manychat automation that finds high intent leads throughout a freebie, collects the email. As you can see, alone with this automation, almost 1,000 emails collected that you can put in your CRM system. And this workflow automatically qualifies the lead and alerts me if it's a high intent lead, so I never miss a single sale. The problem is most coaches waste hours struggling to generate organic leads, not knowing which DMs are hot, missing viral content that actually convert, or losing followers or leads because they respond way too late. Hey, my name is Luca, I'm 24 years old, full-time sports science student. I go to the gym really frequently. I have my own coaching business, still get millions of views organically. As you can see, 6.1 million views on Instagram and almost 10,000 followers, and on TikTok almost 40,000 followers and also millions of views every single month. Every lead comes to me filtered and qualified automatically. No ads, no extra work. Let me show you the exact Manychat system that triples engagement and instantly separates high intent leads from low intent ones. So let's get right into the workflow. First, of course, you gotta set up a trigger. The main trigger here is gonna be a message. Okay, it could also be a comment if somebody comments guide, flat, or six pack, or if somebody sends me a message with the word guide. So if the message contains guide, the workflow is going to be triggered. As you can see here, I also have another workflow that can trigger this workflow, but this is a different thing. Now, the easy trick to double or triple your following is setting up a condition. So right after this trigger, I instantly gonna check if the contact follows. If he follows me, we can continue with the DM script for the freebie, okay? But if he doesn't follow me, he's gonna get a message, hey, first name, this particular freebie is only for my followers. Once you're followed, click the button, and then you're gonna receive the freebie. Then the person is gonna follow, or maybe not follow. He's gonna click the button, and we're gonna check again if he follows my account. If he does, if this condition is true, we're gonna get to the next condition. If this condition is wrong, I'm gonna send a different message. Hey, please make sure. I'm gonna send a different message again. Okay, please make sure you follow my account first, then click the button below to get instant access to your step-by-step guide. Can't wait to get started. Now, if he clicks this button again, it's going to loop over the same procedure. Okay, it's gonna check the condition again, and if the condition is still wrong, he's going to get to the cycle until he follows. Let's say he follows, then I'm gonna check the condition, is the guide received or not? Because one thing I see with a lot of fitness coaches, they might have a Manychat setup, okay? They might have a Manychat setup, but they don't have a setup where they check if the lead already received the specific freebie. So the workflow is going to get triggered multiple times, and the lead is going to get the same message multiple times, which is not a really nice user experience. And yeah, the lead is directly going to see, okay, this is just the automation. It looks really crappy. So I see a lot of fitness coaches doing that, and sending the same message over and over again. You want to check if this guy is already delivered or not. Then I have the next condition. Okay, if this tag is not received, or if this guide is not received yet, I'm gonna check if the email has any value. Okay, why do I check the email? Okay, if the lead already sent me the email or not, because I don't want to ask for the email twice. It's the same thing with the guide, with the freebie. You don't want to send the freebie multiple times. You don't want to put the lead through the same funnel multiple times, because they're gonna know, okay, this is just automation. Okay, so we're gonna check if the email is already there, because if the email is already there, we don't need to capture it. He's directly going to get the freebie right here. In my case, it's the fat loss guide. All right, he's directly going to get the freebie. Okay. Or if the freebie tag is already received, directly going into a HTTP request. Okay, it's an external request, which is leading into a N8N workflow, which I can cover in another video if you want me to cover it. Because this right here is basically an AI agent that handling every single questions about the freebie or whatnot. Okay, if the freebie is received and the email is collected, that's the time where you can take over, or you have a external request to an N8N instance, for example, and you're gonna have an AI agent set up here to handle the FAQ, right? Let's say the email has no value, then we're gonna start the script, all right? And first thing first, we're gonna say, hey, something nice opener. Hey, so glad you're interested in finding starting your fitness journey. This is where you can start a little mini assessment. Okay, before you give out a guide, it's interesting to know a little bit about the lead, about his story, about his pain points, because the problem is what a lot of fitness coaches do out there. They're just they do cold outreach and nobody wants to answer. Nobody wants to give you information about them, about their goals, about their pain points, just for nothing. Okay, if you have a freebie on the other hand, and the freebie is so good, so powerful, the lead wants it, so bad, they have no problem sharing their deepest pain point, their struggles, their vision, and it's an easy way for you to get all the information really smoothly, organically, without cold outreach, without salesy type of pushing. This is a great way to get that. They basically want to tell you the things. It's working like crazy. So you're gonna ask first. Okay, let's go on this. Okay, so the way you want to set up is, let me go on this edit right here. The way you want to set this up, all right, you want to put wait not first. Okay, so basically you don't want the messages to pop quickly. You want to make it more human-like, so you have some pauses in between. All right, then okay, hey, so glad that you're interested in finding your start in your fitness journey. Boom. By the way, what's your first name? It's always easier to support someone when I know their name. So this way you can collect the first name already. This can be interesting. Okay, the way that you do this is by setting up a data collection field. Okay, this one, you're gonna select this one. I'm gonna show you can collect just normal text. You can collect email, you can collect the phone number, different options. All right, in my case, I just collect the first name. Boom. Then, good thing about this is now the system is going to wait until the lead responds. Okay, then the next thing is going to get triggered. I'm going to say, hey, nice to meet you. Again, I'm going to wait for the lead to respond. If he doesn't respond on nice, hey, nice to meet you, it's still going to trigger the next one. This is where we start, going a little bit deeper. For example, just by saying, just curious, hey, what's your fitness and health story? Everyone got a journey, a struggle, a goal that I've been chasing. I'd love to hear yours. This is a way you can get really important information about the lead, which you can use, to sell your high ticket, to use it for the figure out, basically what their story is. It's really powerful. You can use this later to make your proposal for it. So we're gonna again wait until he responds. Okay, this is a data collection field again. You're gonna wait until this way you're gonna collect this, and you can, for example, if you have an N8N instance, you can automatically put this information into a CR. If you want me to cover that, also let me know. Next thing, after we collect that, after collecting that information, we're going to continue saying, hey, just showing some emotion, and then we're gonna qualify the lead. Okay, this is really interesting. You want to know, okay, is this lead interesting? Is this lead qualified financially? Is he or just to see what kind of tickets you can sell to him? Okay, so here we're gonna ask, not really directly, more indirectly, just by asking, hey, everyone's everyone's routine is different. Sometimes work makes it harder to stay consistent with fitness and nutrition. What's your job? Helps me picture your day a bit. Okay, so this is a way to figure out, okay, is this an interesting lead? Is he is he financially able to afford it, to afford the coaching? Okay. And you're gonna say like, okay, you're gonna wait again. We have the data collection field. We're gonna wait for this data to be collected. Then we're gonna say, hey, just acknowledge that. And then we're gonna ask how old they are. Also interesting for a deeper qualification. Okay. Then again, acknowledging just by saying, hey, okay, thanks for being so open. Then we're gonna ask for the email, okay, just in case the fat loss guy doesn't load well on Instagram. Let me get your email address to your email. Again, I have an external request after this action to my N8N instance for the data collection, okay, for this email. So once this is done, I basically have an automation to send the PDF, the freebie, to the person directly with another gift. Okay, most of the times I give a gift, to show appreciation, to give more value, to build deeper connection. Let's say the contact doesn't give you the email or doesn't respond. Then we have a follow-up, automated follow-up after. Okay, saying, hey, just checking in. Didn't want this to get lost. If you're still interested in the freebie guide, say yes, send it. We're gonna check for the email again. We're gonna collect the email again. We have the external request to the N8N instance to send the email guide. Let's say he sends the email address. Boom. Then we're gonna send the PDF guide. Okay, saying, hey, you all set. Can't wait for you to get started. Boom. Then you're gonna send the PDF guide. Here you can link it because directly right here. Boom, let's put it in here real quick. It's going to open up my free audio, right? So automatically are going to get that. After this, all right, this is really important. Most of the fitness coaches stop here. This is basically this freebie, with this mini assessment. It's just the opener, okay? After that, you want to, keep on building a relationship with the lead, okay? I have this automated after 2 hours, okay? You can do, for example, an automated voice note, okay? You're gonna pre-record a voice note saying, hey, I hope for example, saying, hey, I hope the freebie was clear. I hope it was helping you a lot. If you have any questions, hey, just let me know this and that, okay? That way, by putting in an automated voice note, this is basically going to elevate you from any other fitness coach, all right? Because nowadays, everybody basically knows how to do this Manychat basic automation. And a lot of people, on Instagram, they know about this AI stuff. They're gonna figure out, oh, okay, he's just using a automation right here, okay? It's not really building rapport, all right? So by doing this, people are absolutely going to be shocked. Okay, they're gonna be, oh, I didn't think you're gonna check on me. They absolutely love this, right? They're gonna appreciate you so much for personally checking in, sending them a voice note, asking them if they understood the freebie. This right here, I saw a lot of people really appreciating me sending a voice note. All right. Like I said, after that, I have a whole N8N instance at the back end to handle further questions. But if I see, because I get messaged via Telegram, if this is a high-intent lead, okay, I can take over, okay, and personally talk to them, message with them if I see if it's a high-intent lead and it makes sense. If you want to see other workflows, if you want this whole workflow, send me a private message or shoot me an email and I will reach back out to you. If you want me to build this whole system from scratch, step by step, just write it in the comments. But if you have any other questions, also just let me know in the comments, and peace.